Lately, we've been hearing crypto companies all in the news about going bankrupt, such as Voyager and Celsius. I personally have over $30,000 of my own money on the Voyager app and have been following the news of it every single day. It's been raising a lot more questions, such as will I get my money back? How long will it take? And what are Voyager's options to pay back their customers like myself and you as a viewer? In this video, we're going to answer all of those questions and update you with the latest news. So let's jump right into it. If you're watching this video, then I'm going to assume you already know how Voyager got into the situation with filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy due to Three Arrow Capital defaulting on their loan to Voyager. So we're going to skip over all of that and just go to the latest news and see what options we have to get our money back from Voyager. We're going to group Voyager's main strategies to pay back their customers in three different buckets. The first strategy is going to be to just continue with Chapter 11 bankruptcy. There have been other companies in the past that have filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and have actually helped these companies become even more successful, and some of the examples may surprise you, such as Apple in 1997, General Motors in 2008, Marvel Entertainment in 1996, Six Flags in 2009, and everyone's favorite mall pizza place Sbarro's in 2011, and then again in 2014. Bankruptcy is often the end of a company, but it doesn't have to be. These companies that I just mentioned re-emerge from bankruptcy to be more profitable and more successful. In my opinion, this would probably be the worst out of the three different options that Voyager has in order for people like myself to get money in their cryptos out of the Voyager app. This is going to be a long, drawn-out process and could take years. If you look at the Mt. Gox, for example, which the company filed for bankruptcy in February of 2014, and it's been over 8 years and people still haven't received their cryptos or money. And also, it's unclear what you will receive back. So if you had one Bitcoin at the time of the company going bankrupt and it was worth about 20,000, years down the road, does the company owe you either that 20,000 in cash or the one Bitcoin? They're most likely going to pass the lesser amount off to the customer. So it's beneficial for the bankrupt company to keep waiting for the value of Bitcoin to keep increasing, so then they could just pay you in dollar. The people that really win in the bankruptcy process is the consultants and the lawyer, that especially when they drag out the process, they earn more monies with fees while it consumes the remaining money left that would otherwise go to the stakeholders and consumers like myself that put their trust and hard-earned cryptos and USDC with Voyager. Option number two would be for Voyager's coin VGX to become a meme or a short squeeze similar to GameStop and AMC. Now hear me out, because I thought at first there was no way this would actually happen, but there was actually a company out there that tried to do this already. The unknown crypto venture firm Metaform Labs initiated a campaign to pump VGX as part of a proposed Voyager rescue package. The company Metaform Labs was tweeting about getting the VGX token to a price point of anywhere from $5 to $8 a coin, with them spending $50 to $67 million to do so on July 18th. Voyager's VGX token surged to over 700% in a monthly high of over $1 with the break of the news, before falling all the way back down to about 40 cents or so, where it's been floating ever since. There was even a hashtag VGX July 18th going around, but even when July 18th came, nothing really happened. And now they're saying hashtag pump VGX July 29th, and I'm assuming the same thing is going to happen, which is basically nothing, or the people buying in right now are going to lose their money. Their Twitter account has over 3,300 followers, and overall looks pretty skeptical who Metaform Labs even is, or even if they had the capital where they got it from, and if they had the capital they say they actually do. Also, why is this no-name company practically giving out tens of millions of dollars to help people, and what are they trying to gain from this? The third and potentially the last strategy that Voyager has in order to pay back their customers could be that another company purchasing Voyager and their asset. In my opinion, this is probably the most likely one to happen and would probably result in the fastest way for customers to receive any kind of compensation for their cryptos. Voyager said on July 22nd that nearly 40 potential buyers have executed confidential agreements to begin the due diligence. Voyager has proposed a bid deadline of August 26th with an auction conducted 3 days later. There is no word yet, but maybe this would make sense for one of those big banks or big investment platforms to actually purchase Voyager and to get in the crypto space, especially with Voyager having a built-in customer base. So maybe this would make sense for those larger companies such as like a Fidelity or Goldman Sachs or eToro. And according to the owner of FTX, Sam Bankman, there's a lot of parties trying to bid on Voyager's assets. A lot of the bids are really low, around 10 cents. Sam says if a customer paid $100 on the platform, a third party would pay $10 for it and get whatever the funds remain. Maybe that's $75 or so. And then the customer gets back only $10. So the real winner in this case would be that third-party company that would profit $65 on the customer's $100 deposit. FTX was one of the companies that put a bid in with Voyager. Sam tweeted, "So we submitted an offer. If accepted, any customer who wanted could come and get the share of everything that remained as possible. So the customer above would get back $75 immediately and retain their claim in case there was more recovered from 3AC. Sam has bailed out BlockFi in the past and tried giving Voyager a revolving line of credit back in June to save Voyager from going bankrupt. So hopefully Sam can save Voyager this time around. However, it was surprising to hear that Voyager said in a court document, it seems clear, however, that Alamada's FTX proposal was designed to generate publicity for itself rather for the value of the Voyager's customers. In an interview with CNBC on Friday, Sam said that FTX is willing to spend hundreds of millions to help distressed crypto firms, but in a court filing. Voyager called FTX proposal a lowball bid dressed up as a white knight rescue. So in Sam's example, if you were to get back 75% of all the assets on the Voyager app, that would mean in my case, I would get back about $23,000 or so and have to forfeit about $7,800 and I guess just use it as a tax write-off. Then there's also the claim of anything recovered from Voyager outstanding loans in the future, which then could increase the recovery rates for us, the users. Tell me down below in the comments, if you were to get back 75% of all of your assets on Voyager, would you actually be happy? We'll have to wait and see what the actual offers are from FTX and the other companies looking to buy Voyager to see how much as the customer we will actually get back, which leads us into the key dates to look out for. There's 3 main key dates to look out for in the near future. The first date is August 4th. Voyager has another hearing scheduled. Voyager says our objective of maximizing value for all stakeholders includes customers. Voyager hopes to know more about the timing of these cash withdrawals on August 4th, when the court is set to hear this and have other motions. Voyager also asked the court for additional relief, including permission to sell Coinify, a non-core asset of the company. The second key date is going to be August 26th, which is a deadline for companies to put in their offer to purchase Voyager, followed up by September 1st, which is an auction that's going to be conducted to the highest bidder. So based on the above, I would assume anywhere from early to mid-September, we should hopefully know who's buying Voyager and how much we should receive based on the assets we have with our Voyager account. According to Thomas from 507 Capital Partner, if there's an auction in the next 90 days, we could see customers with their cryptos by the end of this year and trading by the holidays, which would be incredible. Thomas also thinks customers will receive anywhere from 50 to 60 cents on the dollar before the state professional fees also pays a premium to purchase the platform. So say if a major bank wants to buy Voyager, maybe we could see around 75 cents on the dollar and about 15 cents of that or so would be the cost to acquire the customers. Tell me down below in the comments, what percentage do you think we'll get back from the funds in our Voyager app and how long do you think it will take? Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and let's see if we get this video to 50 likes. If this video brought you any kind of value, please make sure to subscribe and share the video. I will continue to follow Voyager news and update my subscribers, so make sure you don't miss out on any of that. Feel free to check out all my other videos about different side hustles that I have personally tried and to learn more about personal finance. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin, your financial tutor, signing off. Peace.